before I did.
Oh,
All right, looks like we're still recording, so that's good. Get my notes up because I'll be taking notes here. Trish is attending too. Trish is
Yay.
officially here.
hi, Trish.
Hello, Trish. Nothing. I see how I rate.
No, she did say hello, but she was heading into for a refill. So
Sure.
Out of range.
spit on the ground as soon as you were talking. It's weird.
Whoa. I'm out of here. Hey, Josh, is this your first meeting as president?
yes.
Oh, yeah,
It's exciting.
Oh yeah.
big deal.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go get my cigar because this is a monumentous occasion.
Aw. I have no cigars, but I would probably choke to death. I don't know how to smoke them.
It's easy. Same as a joint. Don't inhale. Oh wait, no, that wasn't right.
I've gotten better. Hung around you and Dave long enough, yeah, you'll learn how to smoke a cigar.
Yep. Or good for you. Builds character.
Yeah. I'll say, well,
Man, I got serious COVID chin going. I got to trim. Ugh. Drive me crazy.
that silver's rocking, dude.
It is cool. It's perfectly placed.
Yeah.
That's cool.
With little black streaks.
Mm-hmm.
I look like a puppet when I talk sometimes.
It's creepy, man. It's so creepy. Dude, I hate puppets, man.
Puppets.
Oh, it's having me handle the attendees.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh.
Better.
Phone call right now, guys. Dave is here. Sal's here. Trish is here. Ed is here. Snyder's here. Mary Hogan is coming in. Karen, it's no longer Karen Meyer, it's Karen Kovacs. Ashley is here. Got an iPhone coming in, which I think is Michelle. Yep, Michelle's here.
Ooh, cool hair, Michelle. Oh, she can't hear yet. Her hair looks so cool.
Yeah.
Cool hair, Michelle.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I have Christine and Mary here. Welcome, guys. Okay, Mr. President, the roll call has been done.
All right, roll call's been done. I'm gonna call the meeting to order at 7:03 PM, February 3rd, 2021. I'm gonna motion to amend the agenda because I want to talk about the Mylon Awards at the end. Could I get a motion to approve the agenda?
I so
I got a
moved.
tiny tweak for you.
Yeah.
Just add a minor poker item at the end.
Okay. So I have poker and the Mylon Awards. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Can I get a
Motion.
motion, please?
Was that
I
Sal?
move that we,
Yep.
Their second?
A second. All in favor?
aye.
Yep.
Sorry, who's seconded it?
Well, originally I made the motion to approve, and I'm not sure what happened.
Ed, you're the second now.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
I got promoted.
Yep.
Uh,
And Holly's on too, guys. Just so you know.
perfect.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Long time no see.
I know. I tossed those monkeys in bed so I could be here.
Yay.
All right, motion to approve the secretary's report from a previous meeting as well. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ashley. Can I get a second? Second by Holly. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All
Yep.
right, Dave Snyder, treasurer's report, all you.
Sent that out to the members of the executive committee, but what the treasurer's report shows is that we have a total of $12,092.19 in the bank. And that of that, $9,572 is earmarked for specific projects, leaving a balance of $2,386.59 available for future projects.
Okay.
We have 17, I think, two state members at this point. That's what I've got.
Sweet. Motion to approve the treasurer's report.
Motion.
Motion by Holly.
Second.
I'll say Ed Woolman or Sal can get the second.
Ed can have it.
All in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
Aye. Cool. Motion passes. Quickly, we have no tabled items. Once again, for old business and project updates, I did apply for a couple grants for the community bike pumps that are coming in this spring. I applied to Azalea Solar for their community project. I'm looking into Georgia Pacific from Dave Baldwin. I did apply to Toyota as well for $1,000 sponsorship. We did project this project to be $306,000. So Toll and Square, I know there is no update as well, but community bike pumps, we're working through sponsorships as well. We did get a sponsorship from the NICE to help sponsor a bike pump as well. Sorry. No solar charging station update. My own events website, no update. Dave.
That's not true.
Oh.
We do have an update on the Mylan Events website. The website is live. If you go to mylanevents.org,
Yeah.
there are only test events out there. So if you want to create a new account, you can do that. I'll see all events that are created. So Sal, please refrain from creating obscene events,
Dude.
as I'm sure you will do.
All right.
These events are the most fun events.
Can we have a Uncle Sal day where we make like garlic powder or something?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Uncle Sal Day is awesome.
Okay.
Yum.
I'm putting that in the notes right now. Uncle Sal Day proposed.
That's a
Not like a Bill Murray day, only better.
Only better.
Right.
Let's see, we do have a community service day coming up at Compassion on February 13th at 8:30 a.m. to noon. Please mark your calendars for Moving My Own 4 members that want to volunteer. Quickly as well, Recycle Days update. I did email with the city administrator DPW, and I did contact AccuShred. So we're gonna try to target recycle days for June 5th, which is World Environmental Day. I sent the quotes up to the city. DPW is willing to host again. Holly and I will work on a volunteer sign up for that day, and we'll follow COVID protocols. The shredded and e-waste day are cheaper than the household waste day, so I'm working with that, possibly setting up for the fall for that, possibly in the fall for that one. So we're looking good on that front. Quickly, community garden. I know Aiden Mylan.
Josh?
Yeah.
Just a question about the site of the environmental day.
Yeah.
We talked about the options of moving it someplace other than the DPW yard, which is a place where a lot of people don't know where to find.
Yeah.
Is that still something that's being considered?
Yeah. I gotta get with Holly as well, and I gotta still do some follow-up. I know Stan's willing to host again. I know the city, I gotta talk with the city still as well, just to make sure they're okay with us moving it to a different site, so.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, when we can maybe do the yard signs around town to kind of point people in the right direction.
Yeah.
And that's something we could probably reuse if we end up doing that same site again next year or something.
Agreed. So I'll talk to Workhorse too, see if he's interested, and I'll shoot an email out to Vicky and Tom, see if they're interested in still hosting. So. Community garden, I know Aiden Mylan, they're doing volunteers to help assess and work on the community garden. I'm not sure if moving Mylan forward, if our membership's interested in doing that, so I was gonna have it as an open forum on that.
I would be interested in helping with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I am too, of course. I have not gotten a hold of McKinsey yet to see where they're at with everything, but it sounds like there's an update somewhere about it.
Yeah, they have a volunteer sign up on the Aiden Mylan Facebook page.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
saw that Monday. So if anybody's interested, and then we can possibly do like some photos and have some fun with that.
Yeah, so maybe we combine forces here and maybe we contribute not only effort, but maybe some funds to buy some seeds or whatever we need.
I could provide some native seeds too. I grow all native plants in my garden for our monarchs, and I'd be very happy. I save seeds like a crazy person, so I would be happy to share some of that too.
Yeah, I do too, actually. I a couple years ago I did a seed swap party and that worked
yeah.
out really, really well.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, Holly.
So do we want to get a motion on the table then?
I think we start up a subcommittee
Yeah.
led by Holly and Ashley.
I support that.
Okay.
So motion to start a subcommittee for the community garden to help Aiden Mylan.
Motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Yeah.
Aye, perfect. Cool. That's the end of old business, new business, annual t-shirts. I was gonna kick it over to Baldwin for that.
Yeah, hold on one second, just finishing this up.
Yeah.
Okay, annual t-shirts. So the idea is people want to contribute to Moving Mylan Forward, but don't want to be on the hook to come to meetings. So they want to be able to contribute in some way because they like the things that we're doing, they dig where we're at, but they don't have time, right? So they want to be able to support us in their presence with a t-shirt, but also financially too. So the idea would be, wouldn't it be great if I could kick over 20, 25 bucks to the group? I get a t-shirt, I feel great about my life and everything's good and happy in the world. And this could be an annual event where we make a little bit of money, not a ton of money, but a little bit of money, and people feel good about supporting the organization. I pitched a few designs over to Jordan at SLI, and I sent him a text for an update. It looks like they are very interested The cost is around 15 to 17 bucks for the really nice fabric material, like the super, like the ones that I had for my election campaign. They were really, really nice. So we could be in the 25 range and still make a decent amount of money. So what we need today is to pitch this idea to our group to say, yes, go forward and make this thing happen. And we'll work up a design and make it all pretty. And it'll be Mylan. The design will be Mylan focused with maybe our logo on the back, kind of like what we did with the big triangle logo, triangle shirts.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah, say how he had a comment.
You were talking about just a one-time event, or I thought maybe we had talked about just having a merch store year round.
I think the merch store makes a ton of sense, but that requires us to hold inventory. I think what we ought to do is just for the first run, we see where the interest is. We do a pre-sale to start it up, where we open it up for a month and then ship them all out. If there's good feedback and everybody's really interested, then we start up a merch store with maybe some of the profits or whatever. That way we're not taxing any of our projects in the future.
Mhm.
At least that's my direction anyway.
How much do we need to get rolling for the first run?
Jordan is going to waive the design fee to start it up. So when we do a pre-sale to start, there's no cost because he knows exactly how many he's going to print off. So that's another reason why. But I don't know in terms of inventory, if we do keep a store going long term, what the cost will be there. I can find that out.
Yeah.
Do you need a motion to get rocking?
Yes.
I need a motion to move forward.
Motion to move forward.
Motion.
Second.
Second by Ed. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes for t-shirts. Next up, we got a social St. Patrick's Day fundraiser. Holly, Ed, or Dave, who wants to kick it off for this? And I'll follow.
Maybe I'll kick it off with the idea. The concept is this would be a social event, not a fundraiser. This is think of it as a virtual block party where we would start it up at like, 5, 6 o'clock on St. Patrick's Day, PM. And we would have some maybe live music or previously recorded Irish music or Irish dancers or some kind of entertainment that we could all kind of somehow interact with, maybe through a Zoom, maybe through a streaming, Facebook Live or something along those lines. We could have interviews at local bars where they could talk about how some of the specials that they're running, so people can do a lot of pickup because all the bars will be 25% capacity, so there won't be a lot of people there. But this could be a great opportunity for us to kind of spread it around. They could show the stream on the TVs in the bars, so it feels like they're still a part of the entire community. And yeah, it's just another way to be social.
And we are probably the most social group in Milan. We socialize and then we still work hard and have fun. So, yeah.
I think part of it too, I think we talked about doing a trivia.
Yeah.
And we're working out the logistics for that. I did talk to a lot of the restaurants and bars, and everyone is pretty much on board. I have just a few people left that haven't returned my call that I need to, reach out again to, but Peppers were in, and they told me that they should be getting their liquor license within the next week.
Yay!
Margaritas.
So that's exciting.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, but Finders and the Owl, they're all on board with doing a drink special to go, and also doing a video, either talking about how to make a certain cocktail or where Guinness came from, or, something geared towards St. Patrick's Day. JR's is on board. The OG said that he's not really an online kind of guy, but he's willing to help out. So I'm waiting kind of to hear back about you know, if he has a drink special or a sandwich special or something that we can help promote. Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have to strong arm Brad into this. He does his corned beef over there, so we can always promote that.
yeah.
What we'll probably do is just record him a day or two before, and I don't think he's gonna stream anything on his shop. He's just not.
Yeah, I think we should pre-record the other people too.
Yeah.
And that way we have it ready to go during the event, you know.
That'll
Okay.
keep it easier.
Yeah.
Will there be
Oh.
Irish car bomb races?
Yes.
Maybe that's a sidebar party. I also kind of kicked around the idea with Ryan about using our blow up screen to live stream at Toland Square, and then the MOSA could be involved with our outdoor drinking. The one kicker on that is we would have to ask for permission to extend the MOSA hours. If we go beyond whatever time the cutoff is for that. I think at 8 o'clock, I think it was.
I think that may involve the state in doing that. And if so, I don't think you want to go there.
Okay.
But
Well,
it's a
yeah,
guess.
no, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to change one of those dates or times. We have to have an approval from city council. It has to go up to the state liquor as well for the whole, and everything has to be approved. So that's going to take some time.
Gotcha.
We could always just shut down the blow up in Toland Square at that time. I have a Teresa Spencer joining us.
Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Hi, Teresa.
So do we need a motion to do our event?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
I motion.
Do we get
Second.
a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes for St. Patrick's Day's virtual social event hours.
Who's the second on this?
Sal.
Oh, no, I don't know. No, somebody else was second.
Oh, Ed.
I second it.
Oh, yeah, Michelle, sorry.
Okay.
Yep. All right, and then next up, we have a whiskey tasting fundraiser. Baldwin, do you want to kick out?
Yeah,
kick that off?
I can hit this one. So actually, this was kind of something that Ed Woolman kind of brought up. One of the crazy concepts of we were working through it in a little thought place, where hey, we're already really good at drinking as moved by the Ford people. So wouldn't it be great if we had some of these and we're able to kind of have another virtual, right? We're trying to come up with ways we can bring everybody together, have some camaraderie, but make people not feel so alone out there in the world, have a couple drinks at their house or whatever. So the idea is, wouldn't it be great if the Owl, you know how they make those pre-mixed cocktails and they can seal the bottle and you can walk out with it? What if he sourced a couple bottles, cut them down to about 4 ounces or so, 6 ounces, sell it in a pack? It's a fundraiser for us, so we make a couple bucks on every purchase. But it'd be a monthly event that we do, and we would just do an hour tasting, where we kind of do a format similar to this, a Zoom, and we kind of have a drink and like, hey, well, isn't this great? That's really tasty, fantastic. Let's move on to the next one. You know, kind of like that.
So we take a vote, right?
Sure, we could have a winner for the day.
Yeah.
We could, yeah. The format could change. And this could be something that we roll into St. Patrick's Day. It could be something that we market on St. Patrick's Day, depending on our timetable. But yeah,
I say market for St. Patrick's Day. April. Oh, that's a little far off for Father's Day. But
yeah, we
Well,
should be able to make it happen before Father's Day.
We do it from the standpoint of tasting Irish whiskey.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we would. That's the beautiful thing about whiskey is that you can cut out to whatever different types. You can have some Irish, you can have some Japanese, you can have bourbons, Tennessee, Texas. There's so many different types, different things we can do. So
And like
basically
the
it.
different establishments would be selling the packs, right? The tasting packs? Is that the
As far as I know, the only company right now selling to-go cocktails is the Owl. Maybe Fenders can, maybe the Legion can.
I thought JR's good.
Vendors can.
Fenders can. Okay, so I think
No,
it's
they
worth.
can. I believe
They can.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Is
So
it,
we can
I
have.
could be
a-
wrong on that though. We'd have to check.
well, are they able to if they wanted to?
Oh, I'm sure they could figure it out.
I wonder if it would make sense to start with one vendor, and if it becomes a popular enough program, expand it. But it doesn't make sense for somebody to sell 5 drinks and then split it into 2, sell 3 and 2.
I think what we would do is each month we do it at a different location.
That's
That would
Yeah.
maybe spread the wealth around a little bit.
Okay, so we start with the Owl first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, assuming he can actually do it. So I talked to Ryan a little bit about it. He said he's waiting on some numbers from the state, see
Sure.
if he can pull this all together and see if it's not too cost prohibitive for people to
Right.
join.
Okay.
Do we need any money for this, like to buy little bottles or anything?
We might need sealable bottles, but for the first run, I think what we're going to use is Ryan's bottles that he has. He has some smaller bottles, and then just fill them up only a certain amount, and just test the idea, see if people are into it, and if they are, then yeah, we could brand our own bottles if we wanted to.
The other question is, do we have a tasting expert?
I think we have Sal here, isn't Sal?
Who
Who
here?
can pretend?
Is Sal
Yeah,
out?
who can,
You know
who
I
can
have no taste.
pretend?
Well, we do
I
need
just drink, Dave. I
a
don't taste.
we do need a committee chairperson for this if we want to make this motion happen. So
Yeah, I'm willing to share that, and maybe Sal, you'll help me out with it.
Yes, sir.
The experts.
Are there others
we do
who'd like to
need-
get involved with them?
What's that?
I'm wondering if there's anybody else on the call that would like to be involved.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll,
Mike might have some connections to some actual experts that I could
Oh, awesome.
ask, so.
that's good.
Okay, we still need to have a motion to create this subcommittee.
I motion.
Motion by Sale, second by Ed
Second.
Woolman. Ashley, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Whiskey tasting fundraiser passes. The Milan Awards, this was a working idea between Baldwin and myself. The Chamber of Commerce isn't doing their community awards. They haven't been for the last couple of years. Moving on forward, we would create our own. Dave, I was gonna say, I'll have you lead as well a little bit. What else do I need to say? Yeah.
Yeah, so the idea is, hey, let's get in front of and really appreciate the volunteers in this town that are doing some good things, right? So
Yeah.
let's say thank you. Let's say, hey, if you're looking to do more projects, you want to come over and help us, you're more than welcome to. It's just a great way and for all of us to be around awesome people that are doing good things in town and recognize them. So it's a good look for everybody.
I also get to, oops, sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna, I get to talk to a lot of really awesome people with my little Hello Neighbor thing. So I have like a whole bunch of people already I'd like to nominate.
Maybe
That's a
we
good
have
idea.
a chair for this.
There you go.
Maybe Ashley, you would like to run it? Maybe.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Okay.
I would help with that definitely, but right now I can't commit to anything too big because I would hate to drop the ball, you know.
That's fair. Yep. No, that's okay. Well, I think if this is something that we want to do, it'll probably be a virtual event as well. There will be cost around this where we buy some plaques or something like that we can dole out to people. We'll come up with a few different categories take some nominations throughout the community, and then we'll have a group of people that say, yeah, these people are awesome. And we, award the winners in a virtual scenario like this. I don't have any idea for cost on the awards.
Depending, so I make, little plaques, like a 4x6 or 5x7. And of course, everything I do with this group is pretty much at cost. So those probably run around $12 to $15.
So if we spent $200, we could cover everything we needed to in that space.
I'd be happy to be part of the committee that brainstormed that.
Okay.
Like Ashley, I'm not volunteering to lead it, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I know my limitations.
but Ashley, you'd be willing to help out a little bit?
I do, yeah, I would. I think it's a great idea.
And Holly, you don't have much of a choice because you're going to be doing the awards. So
Sorry, girl.
Yeah, I'll do that. I can commit to that right now.
that's totally cool. Yeah.
And I'll support as host or in some capacity wherever you guys need me. Same thing with Ed Woolman if you're down.
Okay,
Okay, we need a motion, a second,
Yep.
and a vote.
Yeah. Motion to have the Moving Mountain Forward Awards or Mountain Awards with who wants
Do we
to?
need somebody to head it up before a motion?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, if nobody's going to do it, I'll do it, but maybe the president should do it.
Yep, I will.
Yeah.
I'll help out.
Good job, dude.
Okay, motion.
Motion. A second.
Yeah, I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. All right.
I have a question about that.
Yes.
Are we going to be looking for a new candidate, or are we going to possibly bestow that award on somebody who's been previously recognized by the chamber?
I think that there's a lot of questions like that that'll have to be resolved in any proposal that committee brings forward to the larger organization.
Fair.
Yeah, I think maybe there's an award that's a lifetime achievement award, but I think most awards would be focused on what was done in the last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, just in the last year, instead of a legacy award.
Yeah,
Because GMACF already does that, right? They do a lifetime achievement award.
Oh,
Armitage got one last year.
We
Okay,
can
well,
call
we can
it-
figure it out in the subcommittee.
Yeah, we can call it a friendly neighbor award or something.
Okay, so so we did create 3 subcommittees. Once again, the chairpersons follow up with us in a couple weeks for the next meeting. Subcommittees meet after this meeting to start getting stuff in motion. So, and then Sal, I know you had the poker you wanted to talk
oh
about.
yeah, there's not much there. It just update. It's still too strict to do poker yet. So
Okay.
it's still on hold. But Josh, I do need you to stop by some point this week or next week. And
Okay.
we just got to fill out some paperwork to send into management officer changes and send it in.
Gotcha. Yep.
And I just need you to sign it. Nothing exciting, dude.
Yeah, I'll be downtown tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Just
Yep.
no rush. Just
Yeah.
some point this month.
Okay.
Probably need to do bank card changes as well. That probably
Yeah.
needs to be figured out, or at least who's on the account anyway. So I don't know
Sure.
if Dave, you want to, I think Dave, you're the only one on that right now, aren't you?
sorry.
Aren't you the only one on the account right now? The bank account?
So far as doing what, signing?
Signing for checks, has a card, something like that.
Yeah, I think that,
So I think all the cards
maybe
have,
one of our either Joanne or you may be still a signer, but,
okay,
yeah, for practical purposes, I'm the only one who's been signing checks. 'Cause I'm the only one who has checkbooks.
okay.
Okay.
Because I know they were expiring cards, so I don't know if we need a card for future
Yeah.
stuff or what.
I tried to renew that card the other day and it said it's too early to renew it. You have to wait 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. As long as somebody has a card, I don't think we need to have, 10 cards in the group. But
I have the card here waiting for activation on
Okay.
February 10th.
Quickly, I'm gonna go into roundtable. So I'm gonna start on my right side. Teresa, Spencer, do you have anything you want to share in roundtable?
No, I was just listening in. I've been at the Owl for a few events, so I just wanted to see what was what was coming up.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
sounds good.
choking.
Sounds good. Thank you for coming.
Welcome.
All right. Thanks.
Mary Hogan, do you have anything? Welcome to Moving Mountain Forward.
No, not at this time. I'm like Teresa, I was signing in for the first time and just wanted to see what this was all about. So nothing today.
Well, great. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Christine Aker.
Hey, Christine.
Hi, Holly invited Bella and I to the meeting, so we wanted to watch along and see what was going on.
Hi.
Hi, Bella.
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Let's see. Holly, do you have anything?
I don't think so. I think I'm just really excited about peppers, and I do actually have a trip coming up to Texas, so I'll be gone for about a week. But other than that, I'm excited for all this stuff.
Sweet. Michelle.
I'm good.
Ed Woolman.
No, I don't have anything, but I would like to be part of the combination St. Patrick's Day whiskey tasting.
Yep.
In Shindig. I think it has a lot of potential.
I got you in there, Ed.
Yeah.
You're good.
Let's see. Dave Baldwin.
A couple things for me. Josh and I were brainstorming at one point and talking about having a little social afterwards where we could stay on Zoom, chit chat, kind of do a thing. So it doesn't necessarily conflict with our normal meeting, but if anybody wanted to hang out afterwards and just brainstorm about projects or work on projects or whatever, that'd be a cool thing. We could leave this guy open as long as we need. And then also, this Saturday is Self-Care Saturday, which is an event for high school kids to discuss mental health issues and how do we not self-destruct in a pandemic right now. So how do we cope with some of these things and how do we figure out ways to kind of work through being stuck inside all the time, and how do we make life just a little bit better? And Ashley's going to be one of the speakers there. And I'm going to be one of the walkers in the nature guide there. So it is available for anybody to join, but it is focused on high school age children or almost adults. So if you know anybody, feel free to share that around. It's going to help a lot of people out. So far, it's going really well. And that's all I have.
Ashley, welcome.
Hi. I don't have anything. I'm happy. So I'm gonna help subcommittee with Holly, and I will get in touch, right, Hal, about the
Yeah.
garden. Cool. And then the community awards, I'm definitely up for having a voice in that. Definitely. Glad to be here.
Perfect. Thank you. Welcome back. We missed you.
Miss you.
Dave Snyder.
I have nothing. I would point out that our Compassion Day is before our next meeting, so Saturday the 13th, 8:30 a.m.
Yep. So, yeah, I'll be there bright and early, helping feed some people. So it should be a great event. We do this every winter, so excited. Sal, got anything?
Nope.
Perfect. A quick president's remarks. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for being the 11 of us in my first Moving Mountain Forward meeting. Great things ahead this year. So if you guys want to stay on after for another 20 minutes, I'm all ears. So
Good job, Josh.
Yeah, good job.
motion to close the meeting at 7:38 p.m.
I so move.
Second by Sal. All in favor?
Aye.
I see you all February 17th on Zoom. Same place. I'll shoot out emails out through MailChimp. So yay.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
That
Hey,
means now I
Josh.
don't have to type, so I can actually sit here and have a cigar.
Yeah. Hey, Josh, while I'm thinking of it, will
Yeah.
you change my email to my personal email, not my work email? Because
Yeah.
sometimes thank you.
Yeah,
I
I was like, could you send, what's your,
I'll put it right here. Because
if you want
I
to
don't
send
know.
it to me on the chat for your,
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, do you want to send it to me too?
Yep, there it is. It's in the chat.
perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
I'll adjust on my MailChimp.
Thank you. I didn't. I saw it pop up and I was like, ooh, not that's a big deal, but I always check my Yahoo for it.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Oh, where's Holly? Holly, will you put yours up for me? Well, or you just email me and I'll email you back. That'll
Okay.
work.
Well, Josh, how do you feel after your first presidential meeting?
Feels good. Happy it's out of the way.
You did
I
good.
think
Hey,
that's a record for our meeting time.
Yeah.
At least in the last year.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely within the last year. Yeah, well done, man.
Yeah.
Under 40 minutes.
Yeah. I'm kind of
Wow.
quick and to the point sometimes.
Good.
So
Good.
I'm hoping to keep it under 60 for the generals, and then for the e-boards, I mean, tentatively, if we get a couple subgroups going, it's gonna be an hour, so I don't want to waste too much time.
Just a heads up, I'm gonna stop the recording unless anybody wants something else recorded that we need.
I want proof of that.
I was just about to ask. I was like, okay.